Hello and welcome to another edition of Fours and Sixes with me, Swagoo Swaminathan, and I have with me Firoz as always. Before I get to the video, apologies, I should have done the India-Pakistan review yesterday night after the match. I was in Colombo, but I didn't do it because of some technical difficulties. So we decided to do it today, not just talking about the match, we'll also generally touch upon the Super 8 stage of the tournament. As we now know, India have definitely qualified. South Africa and West Indies and England, I think, just beat Italy and they're also in. So just, Firoz bhai, just first up, just on India's performance yesterday, I think they played like champions.
And given the way they have been playing against Pakistan in the last 4-5 years, except for that loss in 2021, they have been playing like champions against Pakistan. And yesterday, I'm sorry to say, but it was all hype, as you have written, because they call it the biggest rivalry. I don't think anything like rivalry in that match. It's good that Pakistan got the treatment they got because they deserved it, the way they bowled. And the most shocking decision for me was opting to bowl first after winning the toss. They had one thing went their way. Rest, so everybody knew what happened in that match. But had they opted to bat first, I think at least they would have been able to put up some fight. What do you think? Because you watched it from the stands.
I think from being in both the press conferences of both the teams, both before and after the match, and just looking at the body language, obviously I cannot claim to be a body language expert or anything, but this is what I think has happened over the last 2-3 years. India, I think earlier used to take pressure about Pakistan, but I think these days India just think Pakistan, chalo,
Let's
just
play.
another match. There is no pressure. We know that what has happened over the last 3-4 years, at least from my perspective, is that India know for a fact that they are better than Pakistan, mentally, skill wise, psychological wise,
And physically as well.
commercial aspect.
True.
They just know that as long as they play their match, they are going to beat Pakistan 8 times out of 10.
And the biggest factor which I think is putting pressure on Pakistan is no one else apart from their government. The way I know, means it's very difficult to say right now here at this stage, but the way they have been, the PCB has been doing things, so obviously it's going to put pressure on their players, backing out, then coming back, and then means you have to be in mental frame to play a match.
So there was, sorry for interrupting. There was one question yesterday asked by a Pakistan journalist in the post-match press conference to Mike Hassan. So he had asked Mike Hassan if looks like the PCB chief or somebody really higher up in the PCB who has direct links with the Pakistan government came and visited the Pakistani players one day before the match.
And I think he hosted dinner as well for them. So somewhere I was reading, I don't know.
Those kind of things are bound to put pressure on the players.
Sure. Means when politics, I know this day is very difficult to separate sports from politics. Every country is doing that. But when you are playing and ahead of the match, a couple of days before the match, you need to let them go free, let them decide what they have to do, how they are going to do it. Because eventually it's the players, it's the team which is going to play. The politicians or the office bearers of the federation or the boards, they are not going to play it. So when Pakistan were playing freely, they at least they were giving some tough fights. We know in ICC events India holds better record, head-to-head record if we talk about, but still they were giving fight. Yesterday when they posted 176, 175, the match was already over.
The match was over even before Usman Tariq came on to bowl, in my opinion.
And why he means he came so late, I don't know. And I know means the captain had a strategy when he started bowling first. He had the wicket of Abhishek Sharma, but I always knew the more dangerous guy is still there, Ishan Kishan, because the way he has been playing. We all have seen him playing in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, then coming back in India's squad, and then playing against New Zealand, and then the warm-up games. You cannot take him lightly, and then India have battery of batters to follow.
I mean, when was the last time you saw Pakistan being so spin-oriented, but the Indian captain Surya Kumar Yadav followed a separate template of his own, opened with Jasprit Bumrah and Hardik Pandya, 4 overs, 3 wickets, game set, match done.
And it at the time of toss, Salman Ali Aga told that there is something in the wicket for the first 2-3 overs. Then why are you using spinners? And then when you knew Shaheen Shah Afridi has been plundered for runs, first ball went for 6. Again, you are saving him for the last. That last over, at least
Afridi gave some 30 runs in his 2 overs.
Yeah, 31 run he has given. And they are premier bowlers, if I can say that word. 3 bowlers who are regular bowlers, they have given more than 90 runs, I think. Others, they have given, in total, they have given, I think, 80 something, around 80, 84 runs in 13, 14 overs. So that was the difference. And with India, if we talk about Jasprit Bumrah, as you said, they open with the pacers because the pacer can bowl they can open with the ball, and they have something to do with the ball in the opening overs only. What is the use of bringing them at the last when everything has been done and dusted?
Away from the politics and just the bowlers, what really hit me, like, the opponent team, I think, has to have an absolutely flawless performance to beat India going forward. I mean, you have 8 to 9 batters who can potentially play a match-winning knock, and then you have 6 to 7 bowlers who can pick 2 wickets. I mean, Tilak Verma came and picked up a wicket.
And that too, I think India were trying, giving match practice to their bowlers, even bringing in Rinku Singh, allowing him to bowl 1 over. I think they intentionally let Pakistan cross 3 figures mark. Otherwise, so had they opted for Jasprit Bumrah or someone else, the match would have been got over by then itself. But one thing which is worrying me is India losing wickets in bulk in the later stage of match. That similar thing, against Namibia the same thing happened, against Pakistan the same thing happened. So that should be the thing which should give some sleepless nights to the team management, because losing wickets in bulk in 2 straight matches is not good for a team who is there to defend the title. They need to work on that aspect.
Before talking about the other teams, also want to mention the fact that they stuck to the no handshake policy. I do not know who has told them that. I'm not wishing to speculate whether anybody has even told them that. Just where do you stand on this whole thing?
In my opinion, if you are playing a game, after all, it's a sport, so you should do that. I know there is no written rule to do that. But when your former players, a captain who has won you the trophy last time, just 2 years back, he's still in the India team, playing ODIs for the team. He's shaking hands and meeting means that was wonderful meeting, meeting with former Pakistan captain Wasim Akram. Then why can't the team members do it? I don't understand the logic.
Same here. Even I don't understand the logic.
I know we will. But that's my opinion, guys. Means I don't think that is something which should have been happen in the field, and it's continuing. That is not good for the sport.
For me, the most worrying thing is that this kind of attitude is being practiced by other Indian teams, under 19 teams. Like, that is really worrying.
That is a bad precedent. I think I don't know who has set it, but it has already been set, and we have seen some really heated exchanges on the field during under 19 match, which is not good, because these are the future of Indian cricket. If they continue with the same vengeance, then it will be difficult. Even if the two government somehow manage to bury their differences, then it will be very difficult for the players to come out of that zone, because they are deep into that, I think.
Moving on, talking about the other teams, we know that India's first Super 8 match, irrespective of what happens in that game against Netherlands in a couple of days, will be against South Africa. That should be a cracking game to open the group stage for this particular group.
Yeah, sure. And
I mean, Super 8 stage.
And in my opinion, the real tournament starts now. I'm not against any team, but there are few teams which have been very easy for the stronger opponents. I know there are teams like Nepal, Italy. They have played some very good cricket, but now in Super 8 stage there is no room for complacency. They have to be at their best if they want to progress to the semi-finals. Then if we miss against South Africa, against West Indies, these are the matches will be very exciting. And I have covered one West Indies match, and And I don't know why I have this instinct that they are going to repeat that 2016 feat, because what Darren Sammy said and whatever I have watched from the Wankhede press box, they are
Yeah,
very
massive,
good
massive
side,
threat.
and
Yeah.
especially in this format of the game, nobody can touch
And
them
they're going to
on
be
their day.
playing all their
Yeah.
matches in India, shorter grounds.
And the way Holder was
Yeah.
hitting the ball, smashing the ball, and they have players who think and play, which was very unlike of a
Yeah.
West Indies team. Shea Hope is there. I think they are very good and competitive team, and I think there are quite a few teams in Super 8 stage where India will find it very difficult. They are going to be very tough opponents for India, just like
India
you mentioned.
versus West Indies in
West Indies,
Calcutta could
yeah,
be a big
Kolkata.
challenge for them. Yeah.
Then South Africa, you
Yeah.
mentioned about it. And let's discuss about Australia as well, because
Australia, I mean, they had a tendency to not take the T20 World Cup too seriously. The last time they turned up at a T20 World Cup like this, not really sure about their plans. They happened to win the T20 World Cup in Dubai, where Matthew Wade took down Shaheen Jafri. But for Australia, we'll know what they do in the next couple of days. They have a big match against Sri Lanka in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I mean, what do you make of England's chances? You saw England versus West Indies.
somehow they have managed to
Sneak through.
cross the first hurdle. Let's see in Super 8, but only they are banking on couple
Yeah,
of
couple of
players.
players,
If we talk about them, Will Jacks,
Yeah.
Sam Curran, the captain is not doing that much as he was expected to. And again, everybody knows, the team management knows this tournament holds great significance not only for the players but for all the coaching staff. So, but it will be very difficult for England. Somehow they managed to cross this hurdle. In the Super 8s, they are meeting tougher opponents,
And in Sri Lanka.
and in Sri Lanka,
Not a good
yeah.
matchup.
And that match in Wankhede, it was I think although Harry Brooks said they are not struggling against spinners, and he has on couple of occasions he has given references of Sri Lanka series which they won
Yeah.
ahead of the T20 World Cup, but their struggle against spinners is there for everyone to see. And even today, while playing against Italy, it happened.
Yeah.
So they need to play spinners better. You must have seen those pitches, R. Premadasa, then pitch in Kandy, then Sehali's
Yeah,
cricket ground.
yeah.
So they all are helping spinners. They need to find a way to counter these spinners.
Interesting. That's all we've got time for this edition of Fours and Sixers. Gomesh will hopefully put out a video from Ahmedabad before the game against India versus Netherlands. Until that, keep watching our website for further updates. Stay safe and bye-bye.
Thank you.